All right, so check this out, guys. We've been in John 15. We've been going through Jesus being the vine. We're the branches. He prunes and cuts and tells us to obey his commands. That's how we know we're his true disciples. But he picks up here in verse 9 and says, as my Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Now remain in my love. If you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. Many people have pointed out what I'm sharing seems like works-based righteousness. Now, remember, I'm simply reading scripture, and it's not works-based righteousness, because Jesus is not saying, I will come and choose you, and you're a true Christian. If you do this, then you become this. He is talking about transformation that he has done, which proves that we are Christians, okay? Keep that in mind, but there's a context here that I want to get to. And so we should never disagree with scripture because it goes against our theology. Sometimes that's what happens. People aren't hearing past what Jesus is saying or what I'm trying to say by reading the scriptures, because I'm not even adding a lot of my own opinions. A lot of times I'm just sharing here verses and people are saying, hey, that's a false gospel, and it's literally Jesus's words. But Jesus says, I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. But notice what his commandments are. He's not saying if you obey all 600 plus of the Mosaic law commandments. What's he say? My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, that he lay down his life for one's friends. You are my friend if you do what I command. He's speaking of loving each other.